Triple M will be rocking footy for the next hour and a half before this game starts. And I'll tell you what happened. I walked in.
What happened?
I walked in and there was just lowered tone.
Yes.
I thought,
He's here.
if Fat is in charge of this, it'll be a train wreck. So hopefully you're not.
You okay?
If
You're a bit sniffly. You're a bit.
I've got my eyes are running. That's why I got these.
Yeah.
But
So what do you need?
I hope either Damo
I know what you need.
or Bernard are in charge of this. That's all I hope, because that's a visual gag stuff which no one on radio can see. Welcome to you, Bernard.
Thank you, Jim. Good to be here. And, there's only so many times in your life when gold lands on your desk, and I think today might be one of them.
Make sure you take over, because if Fat runs it, it won't work. Hello, Damo.
Hello, Jim. And you're right. You did catch us. We were planning some craft, and whether we can deliver it or not's another matter. And you might have to come along with us. But there's a couple of things involving you, and we might as well just get to them straight away.
Where are you going to go?
Straight up.
Where are you going, Damo? First.
We'll go to last night first, Bill, because back in 2010, you recall that there was an infamous drink stealer at the MCG.
Yes.
Yes.
And it went on for a couple of years. Jim, you were part of it, as in dubbing this person the drink stealer, and we had legal letters saying we couldn't
not
mention
allowed
it.
to be named.
But it was a storyline that we still get stopped in the don't we? Triple M listeners ask about the drink stealer. Well, as of last night at the MCG, there is now a food stealer as well. And you are central to this story, although you are the victim of it.
Well, it's disgraceful is what it is. It's disrespectful and it's disgraceful.
How do you pinch food?
Just to set it up, 5:58 last night, Friday huddle ready to go. Myself, Howie, Das, and Nathan Brown. Chief was doing Foxtel last night. There are only four of us. Jim storms in in his suit, ready for Channel 7.
Ready to go.
And I saw the eyes narrow, and I thought, we're on here.
Yeah,
We're on here. There were no hellos, no pleasantries, steam coming out of his being.
Yep.
And it was all directed, that anger, all directed at the big Duke. The big pencil neck. And I've never seen Jim like this.
So I finished doing our thing, Fat, in the Triple M box yesterday. I then have to
6 o'clock.
scream in next door. Well, we had to,
Actually, that's right.
we had to
Go
do
a
a
bit
bit
early.
of stuff. So it was a bit earlier than 3 o'clock.
That's
So
right.
we had to finish our stuff.
Finished before you
I then pile into the Channel 7 commentary
right.
area.
Yes,
I have to get changed quickly into a suit and get made up.
Yes.
Then have a 5-minute meeting with the producer, then go straight into recording promos. But then last night was a little bit different because after the promos, they had some other stuff with Will, who holds a Steadicam, is a legend. So I had to go out and do some stuff with him for about 10 minutes.
Yes.
So later than normal, I came back to the commentary
And
box.
you're a bit...
And you're
By
hungry
that stage,
You're
hungry.
Hungry.
So I then go to the table, the catering table that we have, where the meals are all laid out for the commentators.
Yes, and?
None.
No.
So I
But
said...
You don't eat during the day.
Don't eat during the day, so that's my only meal.
Exactly.
So I don't know.
It's weird.
Just don't.
That is
anyway,
weird.
It's different.
So I then turned to Marky Carlin, the floor manager. I said, Imelda, where's Imelda Marcos? I said, where's my food?
Yeah.
And he sort of stopped and it was a bit awkward. And then Lisa, beautiful Lisa, who runs logistics for the whole...
Not your Lisa.
No.
What's she in there too in the box?
No, Lisa Peach, she's an absolute legend. She runs basically the whole joint.
Yes.
And she just happened to be in there. I said, Lisa, there's not enough food here. There's no food.
No food.
No food.
And she says, well, I would be aiming your anger
At the big fella.
at the former ruckman from the Western Bulldogs.
With the long neck.
Who wasn't working for Channel 7
I
last
said,
night.
Liz, he's not working for us.
Yeah.
He's on radio.
Oh, no.
It's
She
just
goes,
7 food.
didn't stop him. In fact, Marcos stepped in. They said, didn't stop him coming in and stealing one of the 5 boxes
For the commentators.
of food for the commentators. So then,
Which was?
apparently it was beautiful. That's mine.
It's yours.
Salmon, steamed vegetables.
Jim, I saw
Beautiful, Jim.
it with dill.
So then, so Fat.
It's the little things.
Yeah.
I have got nothing to eat. So then,
So you're getting a bit angry.
a couple of the camos, Boggo.
Cam?
Yeah, no, he'll get to him in a minute. Boggo, who does a magnificent job with the cam, from the camera
what's his
platform.
name? Boggo.
He says to me, he was down in the compound eating our food
Oh, no.
prior to coming in and stealing your food.
A second food stealing is...
So he's gone down to eat the staff's food in the compound,
No.
eaten their food.
Luke Darcy.
Luke Darcy. finished eating their, and that's what, soundos and the store floor managers, that's their food.
The
been here all day.
Poor bus.
So he goes and eats their food,
Yes.
comes up, steals my food, all of this before 5 in the afternoon.
Oh, hang on.
He's had 2 main meals.
Before we get off at 6.
Then we
Before
get up at 6.
Yeah.
Exactly right. So it's the most disgraceful behaviour I've ever heard of.
And then after knowing all that, after you confronted him at 6 o'clock or 2 minutes to, he still kept the food and then ate it at quarter time.
So you're not happy?
back.
No.
You're not happy with him?
Stolen.
You know he's working today. Special comments here with you.
Is he?
With
Yeah,
you.
he's coming in.
Did you bring
I
any
didn't know
food in?
Good. Bring it on.
He just hit himself.
He did.
Hey,
Yeah.
Man who sleeps with his head in a vice.
Exactly.
Stealing our bloody
Food
food.
pincher.
Food. Stop.
Oh, mate.